Hey there. I am feeling called to make a video and talk about something that I'm sure you've heard before. It's not new and I didn't make it up. But it's the concept of listening to people who have what you want. So if there's something that you're striving towards, a goal that you have, or something that you wish you had, it's the concept of surrounding yourself with people who already have it, because when you do that, there's several things that happen. One of them is that you'll learn their tips and tricks and their secrets, right, for how they're getting what they want. But then you'll also start to pick up on the vibe that they have and the energy that they have around what they're doing and what's getting them to the point where they're at, which is the point where you want to be. So some real life examples. A few weeks back, I had created a video, which I have not posted yet, and realized, so this was a realization for me, and this was also a growth opportunity for me in the way of self-reflection, self-esteem, things like that. Because in the video, the lighting that I had recorded it in was very truth-telling, and I noticed that I, being 45, imagine that, was getting some wrinkles and some fine lines and some skin tone textures and things like that in ways that kind of shocked me when I watched the video. So it was an opportunity for me to practice self-love for myself, and then also a realization that I wanted to take better care of my skin. So what I did in order to turn to people who have what I want was I reached out to Maeve Jensen, who owns Maven Aesthetics in Otana. And I had a consult with her, and I was able to learn from her. By the way, she is very caring and compassionate, and I just loved being in her presence and hearing all the different options there were for me to better care for my skin. And then I also went out and did some research on other things I could be doing, including, imagine that, like wearing sunscreen when I'm out. All those things that we realize, in our 40s, maybe I should have taken better care of this, that, or the other when I was in my 20s and 30s. So anyway, I looked to the professional, the person who had what I wanted, in order to get where I wanted to be. Another example is, I want to give a shout out to all the gals that I follow on social media. So Kayla Walvert, she is awesome with nutrition, and if you are wanting better nutrition, she has I'll post her in here or add her, or however that works, for I forget exactly what your business is called, Kayla, but I follow it all the time. So I'll put that information in the chat or whatever. I don't know what it's called on these things. Anyway, Kayla Welvert will get you on your path to better nutrition. And Mandy Kapishki is super awesome. Holy crap, girl. The things that you post, like, on the daily for fitness and health. Awesome Beachbody coach. I would highly recommend her to anybody. I do Beachbody workouts, but I'm not like in the program with a coach or anything like that, but I have in the past, and I can tell you that Mandy rocks it. And Kara Bundy Dunn, with her, if you're looking to live a better life of joy and just centeredness and expansion, she is awesome with posting and blogging about those things. So my point being, if those are things that you're looking towards, those are some excellent people that you could reach out to. They have what you want. They're living it. They're embodying it. And then the other point that I wanted to make is, when I think one of the biggest reasons that people shy away from, how do I say it? Not necessarily shy away from, but resist looking to people who have what they want, is because when you do that and when you commit to that, it's most likely it's going to require you to change in some way, shape, or form. Um, let's use the example of finances. If you're living paycheck to paycheck and you want to not live paycheck to paycheck, and you start to look to somebody who is not living paycheck to paycheck, they're probably doing some things like saving their money in different ways or investing in different ways that you may not want to commit to. Like, you may have more fun going out and blowing, I don't know if you see the quotes, blowing your paycheck or spending your money. And that can be a hard shift to make. It takes more discipline. I think maybe that's the point I'm trying to get to. A lot of times if somebody has what you want and you don't have it yet, but you're noticing that they do, that means it's in your energy field and it is very possible for you to get to it. But you will have to commit to the changes it would take to obtain it. And I hope that's making sense. So that can be scary. It can, maybe it's not as fun as you want it to be, but then you get to make that conscious choice, right? Then you're aware, okay, well, this person is a millionaire and I'm living paycheck to paycheck, but they've done this, that, and the other thing to get them there. And I don't really, when I think about it, I don't really want to make those commitments. So then you're making that conscious choice. Let's see if I can think of another example. Maybe you see somebody who's got like this gorgeous body and shape and you want to get that. But at the same time, you have a lot of fun enjoying your food too. So it can be kind of like a give and take too. You don't have to fully commit to everything that person's doing, but you could incorporate some of the things they're doing. So maybe then at that point you say, okay, well, this is me. I'm going to have my cheeseburgers and my chocolate and my wine on Wednesdays, but I'm going to try to eat healthier the other days of the week. So it's all up to you. It's all what you choose to consciously focus on. But the big point is, if you're really committed and you really want it, look to people who have what you want. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Anyway, have a great day.